Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ball and All with Char. Hope you're all okay this Saturday evening. Apologies for the lateness, everybody. I got really into that York and Morecambe game. I'm not going to lie. I could come up with lots of excuses that I could give you, but I'm just going to be honest. I got far too into it. I didn't keep track on the time, so I do apologise. But yes, I hope you're all okay. I hope you're all having a lovely Saturday. And before we get into it, before we talk about everything for Saturday evening, please, if you're not already, if you're on YouTube, as Graham has kindly put in the comments, don't forget to press that like button, to subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribing, and turn on that bell notification because I've not been streaming on here for a little while. Last time I did, I think it completely ruined my chest for the Let's Talk Rochdale episode. So I've decided to have a little bit of a break. I'm getting my voice back, which is good. I'm still sounding a little bit like Jimmy Carvo when I do laugh. So I do apologise for that. If anybody watched the Absolute Football podcast the other day, you have heard my Jimmy Carr laugh in full force alongside Claire's Micah Richards laugh. But before we get into it all, I'm just going to really quickly, if anybody could do the same, please. As I always say, on Twitter, for some reason, it does not let us automatically share it to our feed. So what we have to do is just copy and paste. If you can see it at the top, copy and paste it. And then what we do is just share it to the feed. So I'm just going to do that and share it around the socials so everybody knows that I'm live. And then we will get started. We will get started, everyone. Just bear with me. I hope you're all having a lovely time, by the way, and a lovely Saturday evening. What's everybody been up to? Anybody been to a football game today as well? But this episode is called Extra Time with Char. And basically, it's just a fun episode where people can ask me questions, whether it's about football, whether it's not just National League as well, all aspects of football. It can be from the Messi and Ronaldo debate, be from across the whole of the English Football League, some football pyramid to an extent, European-wise and stuff. I'm not well up on the European side of it, but I'll give it a good go. It can be about my favourite sweets. It can be about anything to an extent. If you've got anything on your mind as well that you need some advice about, like to get anything off your chest, honestly, this Saturday evening is literally just myself and yourselves having a lovely chat and spending some time together. We will get to the chat, though. I feel like I've neglected you already. As I did mention, I do apologise for my lateness. I got very, very into that Morecambe versus York game. I'm still so gutted for Morecambe. It's not even a selfish point of view from Rochdale. I am more gutted right now from that Morecambe perspective because I kind of thought York are playing well now. They're on top. Won't be long before they score. And those Morecambe players just put their bodies on the line. Liam Hogan, may I add as well, someone I know very well, playing for Rochdale. I'm gutted he's gone, to be fair, because I thought it was a really, really, really steady defender for the National League. I've always rated Liam Hogan. It's just been really unlucky this season because Ebanks has been playing so well. He's not really had much game time, Liam Hogan. So from a Rochdale perspective, I'm gutted because he's a very, very solid defender. But Morecambe have got an outstanding defender with a lot of experience in Liam Hogan. Jamal Blackman as well. What a penalty save. More saves as well. But York just proved why York are top of the league and why York are the favourites to obviously go on and win it. So frustrating though. Haven't got DAZN, but seems like Morecambe are incredibly unlucky to lose right at the end. Talk about when you're near the bottom, the luck really isn't with you. Gutting for Morecambe and Jen. I actually don't know why the Morecambe player got sent off, to be honest. Don't know if anybody can explain to me why it happened, but even the people on the commentary on DAZN were a little bit unsure to why he got sent off. So it's a weird one. I don't know if it ran an off the ball incident or what with Stones, but crazy, crazy, crazy. Evening, Shah. Great to see Rochdale win again. Another clean sheet for Perry. I love Callum Perry so much. I want to keep him. I know we can. I know he's going back to Cov, but I just want to keep him. He's one of my favourite players already. Don't want him to go. Don't want him to go. Yes, thank you so much, Graham. Really appreciate that. And good evening. Finally saying good evening. Good evening to my favourite, the lovely Jen. Like I said, Morecambe was so unlucky, weren't they, Jen? But I'm so glad to see your pretty face in here. I love my Jen. The J to the JCB. I know I am live. My apologies for the lateness again. I do apologise. Saturday is great. Bottle in the league still, is that us? Oh, you guys. I've not actually kept up to date with any results today, everyone. I've literally just been crazy. I've just been well invested in them football. Better I do have them mini eggs. They're just over there. Just over there. I've actually not eaten any of them. You'll be so proud of me. I'm not saying I'm not going to eat them, but at the moment I've not. My day's been really, really good, thank you. Always helps with a Rochdale win. Manny Desiree getting another brace as well. We love Manny D so much, but I'm really good. How are you, Ryan? I hope you're okay too. I'm just glad of the company and having someone to chat to of an evening. Oh, likewise, Graham, likewise. We've got Dan. Morecambe deserved a point there. What a brilliant defensive display. Hogan was outstanding. Me and Jen were texting throughout the game, Dan. And I think officially it was Jamal Blackman that got man of the match. And great save from him for that penalty. And also just in general, he made some really good saves. But I just thought 2 goal line clearances the way Liam Hogan, after not even playing that much football as well at Dale this season, you wouldn't have thought it. Like, he wasn't rusty in the slightest and he threw everything at it. It was just a shame, obviously, at the end. He was that shattered from it all. Obviously, he did have to go off. But yeah, honestly, I summed it up in my tweet before on my Char XRAFC account that I always thought York were going to score just because we know what York are like. But Morecambe, honestly, I was so incredibly proud of them and the way they defended. And I don't know if you agree, Dan, as well. And obviously, myself and you, Jen, have spoke about it. But since Jim Bentley's come in, and the last few games in particular, I know obviously with Gateshead, 4-4 still, leaked goals, but you're scoring goals as well. But there seems a lot more structure in this Morecambe side under Jim Bentley in them few weeks he's been manager than when obviously Ashveer Singh was manager. Hi, Vikram. Hope you're okay. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday as well. And looking forward to the Manchester United game tomorrow. It's good being a Manchester United fan again, I've heard. That's what all the United fans have been saying to me now. Michael Carrick's playing some good stuff. Bear with me, everyone, by the way. My chest is still bad. So fans saying something about Paul having him by the neck. I'll get Liam to check when he's home. Wow. I didn't see that, to be fair. That's what's confused me. But I tell you what, that big brawl at the end, my money was on Jim Bentley any day of the week if there was a fight. 100%. Gentle giant, but I bet he's got a great left hook on him. I think it's because he was denying a goal scoring opportunity, but not 100% sure. Yeah, that's what threw me a bit. Because it wasn't really explained. I didn't really know why it happened. But I'm sure we'll all find out. Cover men, we won again. Oh, great stuff. Great stuff. I'm glad Coventry won. I want Coventry to go up. I just like winding Simon up, to be fair, to none of the others. And if he's in there as well, it's only banter, but I do like winding him up. Evening all on the bus back from Chester. How did you get on today? I saw Bobby Grant's Marine beat Woking. My man Bobby Grant. Love it. Injury time winner. We love that. Love that. I'm hoping so, but York scored. York scored in, honestly, what was it classed as, Jen? Like 90 plus 9 or something? Another late winner, so we're second at the moment, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we can pull something off. It's our own fault for dropping points. Even though we're unbeaten, we have been dropping some silly points. He is on fire. We love Manny Day. What a nice chill guy he is as well. Good. Manny D is the man. What a player. What a player. Yes, absolutely love Liam Hogan. He's been incredible since he came in. Honestly, Jen, he's a real asset on the pitch, but also off the pitch. Like his experience and what he can do in that dressing room, especially for the younger players as well, very influential. Very like good at getting the team spirit up, lifting people when they're down as well. So he's a perfect person you need around the club. It's fantastic that you've got him on an 18-month deal as well. Really happy about that. Hi, Char. How are you doing this evening? I've just got back from the Leeds game. How was it? I mean, was it just a 1-0? I'm fuming that Haaland weren't playing, by the way, everyone, because I captained him in my FPL. But I hope you did have a good time, regardless of the score, Daniel. And yeah, I'm doing really well. I hope you are too. Bear with. Oh, you're joking. So Aled has got bragging rights on Thursday. Damn. Chris has put, strange day today. Chester won 2-1. Manager leaves Chester after the game, even though he was going at the end of the season. Have he gone already? Wow, very strange. I wonder if we've got someone to replace him, and they just think it's better moving forward to do it as soon as. Because yeah, I knew he was going at the end of the season, but wow. Crazy. Bentley has got them running hard, working hard, and doing the basics well, which is something they like. This is honestly, that is completely true. Jen will probably agree with that massively as well. She's put as well, Jim has been incredible since he came in. No matter what happens, he is our king. Oh, love that. Love that. Sadly, I think Jim Bentley came in a month too late. I keep saying this. If only he came in that little bit earlier, what he could have done, because even now, right, it's such a struggle at the moment to get out of that relegation zone. But at least, you know, with somebody like Jim Bentley, they are going to give it their all. And they're going to really, really try. Someone that loves that club from top to bottom. So, yeah, I do think, obviously, me and Jen speak about it all the time. Maybe it is a little bit too late, because it did take that little bit too long to obviously part ways with Ash and then bring back Jim. But if anybody is going to do it, or at least go down with a fight, it is going to be Jim Bentley. Ends, how are you? Hope you're okay. I have got my voice back. I've still got my Jimmy Carr laugh. I still have my cough, but my voice is coming back. I hope you're okay as well, by the way. Vikram, United are actually defensively decent again. It feels weird. We were leaking goals with a back five. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? With a back five leaking goals. It's surprising, isn't it? If you just bring it back to basics, bring in Michael Carrick, who just does everything so simple, is that calming influence, you'd start getting results. It's as if all you fans were saying it and saying it and saying it and saying it, and they finally listened. Bring things back to basics. The damage is done for Markham. Yeah, it is, unfortunately. But like we said, fight. They will go down with fight. Southport and Marine doing the. They are. I'm so chuffed with Marine as well. Everybody knows my love for Bobby Grant. Love Bobby Grant so much. So, yes. Please do, if you don't mind. It would be much appreciated. And if you could, if you do have me on Twitter, if you could retweet, sorry, for stream, it would be much appreciated too. Let me know as well, everyone. This is like a bit of an extra time one. So if you've got anything on your mind, if you want to talk football, if you want to talk life, if you need a bit of advice, I'm probably not the girl to come to, but I can try and help in some way. Anything you want to know about me to an extent, nothing too personal, as always I say. Nothing too personal. But yeah, we can just do the talking. I personally think Dorking will win now, to be honest. But they got off to a bit of a rocky start, didn't they? Obviously, Mark White did have that 6-game suspension earlier on in the season. He had a touchline ban, didn't he? They obviously then started picking up points, got a lot of injuries. Same happened again, went on a good run, got more injuries. They have brought in a couple of new players as well. But yeah, they are starting to really, really hit some form. And I think personally they will. And I really want them to go up as well because I do like Mark White and Dorking. Oh, Daniel Fark was sent off after the final whistle. What did he do? I weren't watching that game. I was watching the National League one. So I'm a little bit confused by everything. Dan has put, yeah, we lost 1-0. We had chances to score as well. Daniel Fark got himself sent off, but I had a lovely time. It was my second game I've been to this season. Tell you what, as well, to be fair, you're making a very good account for yourselves this season in the Premier League. I'm really impressed with some of the Leeds' performances, to be fair. Really am. Unfortunately, it's one team that automatically gets promoted, and then the other teams have to go through the playoffs. So, I just dropped my lid for my water. Second and third place go straight to the semi-final of the playoffs. The other four teams, obviously play another playoff round before getting to the semi-final, and then obviously the final is at Wembley. I can't do that though. That's not good for me anxiety, especially after we bottled it last season. Surely, this is why I need us to win. I need York to drop points because my anxiety, like York can come up with us. I do not have a problem. Like York deserve to go up. But I just can't have them going up automatically because I don't think them will win in the playoffs, unfortunately. Even though we've beat most of the teams, they're in the playoffs at the moment. I just have such a bad feeling because we just bottle it all the time. It's not good. It's not good. No, of course you're not bothering. You are more than happy to come and talk. Do not worry. Who qualifies for the playoffs? Ooh. Bear with me 1 second. Bear with me 1 second because I'm going to get my table up. This is a real tough one, to be honest. So I'll do it based now on how the table is. I'm hoping obviously we go up automatically. But at the moment, and the way York are winning games, I'm going to have it as if York are the ones that are winning the league. We do have that game in hand, but it's against Southend, which will obviously be a tough game. So I'll have either York or us, obviously, getting automatic promotion. Then the other one, then obviously being second. I'm going to stick with Carlisle, to be fair. I'm going to stick with Boreham Wood, Forest Green, Scunthorpe. I'm just torn between Halifax, Southend, and Hartlepool. Because I feel like, obviously, Halifax are in good form. Obviously, they did that comeback against us. Amani, what a player that guy is. I am actually shocked he's still in National League. I think he's a brilliant player. Southend, you can never really write off a Kevin Mayer's side. My concerns are with Southend at the moment is they don't look like the Southend that we've seen in previous seasons. They don't seem as strong. I don't know if there's something going on behind the scenes at the minute because Kevin Mayer doesn't seem like a happy chap. Seems to be quite frustrated, Kevin Mayer. So Southend, I'm a bit iffy about, but you can still never write off a Kevin Mayer team. Hartlepool, these are the ones that I think, to be fair, could get that last playoff spot because they brought in some really good players. Tyree Sinclair seems to be hitting some form as well. Don't know if anybody's seen some of the goals that he scored recently for Hartlepool, but yeah, he seems to be hitting some form. And I feel like at the moment at Hartlepool, despite obviously, I think Charman's out for the season, unfortunately. We've obviously got the likes of Alex Reed, who is a natural goal scorer. No, we got on a score sheet the other day as well. I've not seen a lot of the results from today because, as I said, I was too invested in the Dale game and then the Morecambe game. So I need to get back and look at them. But yeah, those three teams, I think, but I'm going to go more for Hartlepool getting that last playoff spot. So I've probably jinxed them now, unfortunately. Bear with me. Do, 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 do. Oh, cool. That's nice. Yeah, that baffles me, like worst case scenario, and you go down. Oh, that's Markham. We've got as well Keno. If 3 up, 3 down becomes a thing in a National League, would you like the playoffs to stay the same in National League or revert to home and away? Like, is it? I'd probably like to see it like the EFL, to be honest. I do like that old concept, and I'm a bit of an old school kind of football fan where I don't really like change when it comes to football. So yeah, I would probably I would probably like it to go similar to the EFL ones, to be honest. Oh, thank you so much for that. You probably won't think that if I laugh later because I do sound like Jimmy Carr. But thank you. Really, really cute. Yeah, we've been playing really well, especially against big teams apart from Arsenal, but we don't talk about that. Got a big game against Sunderland on Tuesday. Oh, I bet the atmosphere will be really good at that one. Is it at Leeds as well? Is it at home, Daniel? I'd be really intrigued to know that, but I bet the atmosphere is so good. Definitely one for Tuesday, but Burnley versus Brentford was utter bonkers today. I feel so sorry for Burnley. Honestly, like at one point they made that comeback. Bearing in mind Kelly obviously weren't in goal because just had a baby, haven't they? Him and his missus. So Keith Andrews said at the start of the game that obviously he wasn't playing. Not good for the FPL, by the way. How inconsiderate having a baby when I've got FPL. I'm joking, by the way, everyone. But yeah, obviously that was a massive loss. But to go then, and obviously I think it was it 3-0 up? Brentford were. Burnley then obviously brought it back. Then Burnley got it, so they were 4-3 up. That got chalked off, I think, for offside. Then Brentford went 4-3 up quite late on. And then Ashley Barnes, who is still playing, may I add, for Burnley. Ashley Barnes gets the equaliser, and then it's chalked off for handball. So unlucky. Like we say, the teams at the bottom just don't seem to get any luck, do they? In every league. Evening, Danny. Hope you're okay. We have got as well. Tyrese ripped us Carlisle apart in midweek. That goal he scored as well. Very, very good goal. Very good creating it as well. It's fun to do in a wheelchair football. Oh, I love that. Is it just wheelchair football you play then, Ryan, or do you play some of the other sports? I know my brother's old school friend. Obviously he's got a disability, and he used to play basketball. Obviously, he was in a wheelchair and he played basketball, and he absolutely loved it. So yeah, let me know if you play any other sports. Oh, what's the favourite non-Rochdale game? This is a tough one, to be honest. I've been to obviously, my sister's a United fan, a Manchester United fan. My uncle is a City fan. So I've been to Manchester United games, I've been to Manchester City games. But one of my favourite ever was when obviously Manchester United Champions League games were, oh, they were brilliant. Like the atmosphere. I love going to those kind of games. And I used to love it going with my sister and obviously my dad when he was alive because um the atmosphere, the Champions League, the foreign fans, they just do not stop singing that entire time. So that is just amazing. And I'd have to say, from the Manchester City, going with my uncle's perspective, was Manchester City versus Real Madrid because it got me a ticket, bless him, specifically because if anybody knows me, they know my love for Sergio Ramos. Like, I love Sergio Ramos. I think he's a quality player and I just love him. Like, he's my number one favorite, not Dale related player. So, yeah, I think that City Real Madrid game and just seeing Sergio Ramos and the likes of Ronaldo, Casillas, just so many legends that just so many players that have been so good that you class as legends at Benzema as well at that football club, and just to be able to watch Real Madrid live, I just thought was amazing, honestly. I thought it was at home because I'm pretty sure Ant's going. Sunderland fan off the Absolute Football podcast. My friend Ant. Love that. Love that. Yes. Brentford were 3-0 up after 25 minutes. Burnley have 2 goals disallowed and lose to a 90+3 winner, and we were denied the holy grail of a double desi. That's the worst bit about it. Not having that double desi. Absolutely fuming. Fuming. Oh, I love that. Do you enjoy doing it as well, Ryan? Oh, I love it. Love that. I went to Leicester versus Copenhagen in Champions League through work. That was crazy with the pyros. Yes, it is usually crazy. That is nothing but awful and it's ruining the game. So glad we don't have VAR in the lower leagues, by the way. Just going to have a quick drink, everyone. If you want to get any questions in, like I said, this is free to talk about anything to an extent. I always say nothing too personal, nothing nasty as well. But I know this community is obviously amazing. We can talk about football. We can talk about something on the television. We can talk about food if you want to talk about food. If anybody needs any advice, if you want to get something off the chest, just absolutely anything you want to talk about on this Saturday evening, we can talk about it together. Oh, bless you, Ryan. Just going to have a quick drink, by the way, before I do answer some of your questions. Got the famous lemon and lime water. I love lemon and lime water. It's my fave. We can always talk about food in here. Always. Right, so let's get to some of your questions. So Daniel has put, Shad, do you have any advice on how to move on after a best friend breakup? I've been going through it for the last few weeks. Honestly, this is one of the worst things that can happen. Did you know this person like properly in person, or was it kind of an online friendship? Because regardless, both of them hurt so bad, by the way. Especially if you've been talking to someone for so long, like each and every day, it becomes part of your routine, doesn't it? And like a constant thing. So for somebody to be so like have that friendship for so long, but then it kind of just go, it's an awful feeling. It's like a breakup essentially, isn't it? Like when you're in a relationship. Um, Everyone deals with things a lot differently, Daniel. So however you're coping, don't feel like it's a wrong way because us humans deal with things differently to say, I might deal differently to how you're dealing with something. You might deal like something differently to how Graham deals with something and vice versa with us all. But never ever feel like you're doing it the wrong way. We all cope differently. Um, all I can suggest is just obviously keeping yourself busy at the moment. Is this friendship as well officially like done? Like, was there a certain point? You don't have to go into detail. You can be vague about it. Don't worry. But was there a certain point where you thought, no, I can't do with this friendship anymore, and it had to end? Was it a mutual decision, or because it hurts regardless? But just keep yourself busy. Just keep doing what you're doing, and as much as it does hurt, as much as it's probably raw right now, it will come to a point where it will get better and you will start to heal. Just look after yourself and be kind to yourself. That's all I can really suggest and what I would do. Obviously, in that instant, just keep busy. Bear with. Thank you for all the chat, by the way, everyone. I do appreciate it. I'm just struggling to keep up at the minute. Honestly, Ryan, we just talk about anything in here. So if you've got anything you want to talk about, if it is about food as well, when you're saying you can't wait, if it is about food, mention it, honestly. More than welcome to talk about anything. Hello, Fifey. Hope you're okay. I was catching up before on last night's episode. I do have half of it to catch up with again this evening. Everybody, if you're not already following, please, please, please follow Fools Russian. The best, and my favorite podcast around, honestly. Quality. Great guys as well. Great guys. Never been. Graham has put, you can get different advice from others, but there's no wrong answer. Your way is always the right way, as everyone is different, as Char says. That's completely true. And this is why we love the community so much as well, because we can all talk to each other. We can all deal with things with each other. We can all get advice from each other as well. And this is something that I'm really, really proud to be part of and proud to obviously speak to you all about because, like Graham says, there's no right or wrong answer, but you can just get support from everyone like around you because I know there's some people in here that are quite lonely. And that's why I love doing things like these as well. So keeps us all going. It does, doesn't it? Chatting whilst eating dinner, life has peaked for me. Oh, dinner, you can't say that, Graham. It's breakfast. This is the debate we'll have. Breakfast, dinner, tea. What is it to you lot? Because it's breakfast, dinner, tea for me. And I'd love to know what you're having as well, by the way, Graham, because I'm a foodie. Oh, look who we've got. Look who we've got in here. Hello, Charlotte. I hope you're all good. Hi, Flawless. I'm really, really good. Thank you. Dale won. Manny D got a brace. So life is good. Life is good. But I hope you're okay as well. And everybody, if you're not already subscribing to him, which you all should have, because I say it every time he comes in the chat, please make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. Sarcasm City Extra. TV Extra, is it, Flawless? And Sarcasm City TV Gaming, I think. But regardless, yeah, Flawless will put it in the chat. Do it. Do it now. I'm not answering your questions. I'm joking, everyone, but do it. Sounded really aggressive then, didn't I? Oh, I love the chat. I love the chat, like loving Flawless as well. At this point, I feel like you're all here just for Flawless to come in and not me. I'm joking. Do check out his content though. I do love drawing, art draw. Oh, I love that. I wish I could draw. Honestly, that is one thing I wish I could do, but the only thing I can draw is a stick man. Or do you know when people used to do them really fancy S's where you do 3 lines at the top, 3 lines at the bottom, and then you join them all and make an S? That is literally the only thing I can do. But I tell you what, if I entered a stick man competition, I would win it. I would win it. Don't know what that says about me, to be honest. Bit of a basic bitch move, that one. We had her game too on last night. Always grateful for your support. Oh, I love that. And when is the next Char and FRI or FRI and Char crossover? We need to do it ASAP, please. Because I feel like at the moment it was looking so good. It still is looking so good that Dale could have a chance of getting promoted. But I don't think I could wait that long. So it has to happen soon. I love that Disney one, by the way, Fife, when we did the Disney one. So Disney or Marvel, definitely. Definitely. Oh, Graham. Thought we were friends. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. No, it's not. Breakfast, dinner, tea. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. High five to you, Chris. Breakfast, dinner, tea. High five, Danny. See, Flawless knows at this point, through the 2 appearances on his channel that I have done, I have converted him into a Dale fan. And I bet you, if you ask Flawless who his favourite player is, he will say Manny D. Manny D, 100%. It's only took 2 appearances on his channel. Say, me and Flawless know. My fellow Northerner. High five, Flawless. Oh, Jen. Jen. I will let you have that one. I'll let you have that one just because it's you, Jen. Oh, let's have a read of this. Sorry, Daniel. It was online on Twitter. We was talking almost every day for 2 years. We told each other everything about each other. Thought we was friends for life. Yeah, the friendship is officially over. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Daniel. It's not nice at all, is it? Especially, like I say, when someone has been such a constant and it gets part of your daily routine, doesn't it? Like a continuous thing. So I'm so sorry that it's ended, but the only thing I can say is it's obviously ended for a reason. Whether it's a right reason, I'm not sure about that. If it is a wrong reason and the friendship has ended, I believe in fate, and if you are going to reconnect again, then you will reconnect. So just don't be hard on yourself. Honestly, be kind to yourself. I'm sure you have plenty of other people, whether it's in life, whether it's on social media. And if you are struggling, my DMs are always open. Obviously, everyone here in the chat, I'm sure the community that we have built will reach out as well. And yeah, we've got your back. So just chin up because, like I said, I know it can be hard, but you've got it. Just keep smiling. Leeds are doing well. Leeds are doing well. We've got as well, Fifey. Breakfast, lunch, and tea for me. Both in the West Country, raised north and the border. Oh, I'll let you off as well, like I did with Jen. Oh, that's fantastic. Do I have you on Twitter, Ryan? Because if I do, I'd love to see some of your drawings. So you'll have to tag me in them. I would love to see some drawings because I really wish I could draw. I'm so bad at drawing. I could draw a stick man and you'd not know what it was. Oh, I can teach you how to do a stick man, Graham. Don't you worry. Where's my... I know Fifey. Where's Jen's invite? Oh, I know. I'm so proud of Chloe. If anybody watches the Absolute Football podcast or is obviously familiar with her game too, Chloe is part of the Bristol Rovers, her game 2 team. She did a talk today, pitch side. At the Swindon game, she absolutely smashed it. I mean, did any of us actually think she wouldn't smash it? Because I was confident she would absolutely smash it. And she did, and I'm so proud. What a girl. What a girl. Let's have a look. We have got as well in the chat. Hello, hope you're okay. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday as well. And what a win, by the way. What a win. I'm outnumbered here because I'm literally surrounded. Exactly. Us Northerners are coming for you, Graham. I'm thinking that might be about the Dale fan. Either the Dale fan or Manny D being his favourite player. But yeah, like I said. Oh, I don't like doing predictions, Adam, because I'm so terrible at them. Let's just say I'm predicting Jim McNulty won't make 11 changes like he did last time. Well, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, he won't. I'm hoping for a Dale win, to be honest. We need another win. I need a Devante Rodney goal. ASAP, I need Devante Rodney to score a goal. I'm loving that Manny D scoring, but we need Dev to score. I'm going to go 2-0. No, 3-0 actually. I'm going to go 3-0. Manny D, Dev, and then Tyler Smith come on and score. But my predictions are awful. What's yours, Adam? Love to know. Hi, Char. How are you doing today? Hello, Johnny. Hope you're okay. And yes, I'm doing very well. Thank you. Hope you are too. Jen, you'd be more than welcome to join FRI one day. She could come on with me, Fifey. We'll get Ben on too. We can be JCB together. Me? Do I? Oh, I can't remember, Wendy. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Is that a good thing, by the way? Is Wendy not the blonde one? Really intrigued to know. Do you know what? I'll take it. I have been called and compared to a lot worse. I tell you which one I get a lot who I look like. I don't know if anybody's familiar with her, but everyone says I look like Stephanie Davis. She was an actress. She was in Hollyoaks as Sinead O'Connor. She's been in Coronation Street, and she was also in Celebrity Big Brother as well. So Google Stephanie Davis, and yeah, just let me know if you think I all look like her as well, because everybody tends to say I look like her. It's not a bad thing, though. Not a bad thing. Majorly good vibes from you, Ja. Hello, Dom. How are you? Well, good, I hope. And yeah, again, hope you're having a lovely Saturday too. Connor Ripley. That could be one. We've got some controversy already. Honestly, Ryan, if you want to draw me, you draw me, honestly. You go for it. I give you permission if you want to draw my ugly mug. You can put it up in your window for Halloween. I can scare everyone. Oh, do you reckon? Thing is, I love Ryan East too much. I honestly love Ryan East too much. Oh, love that. Love that. Oh, 3-0 Dale as well. I'm hoping and praying we're both right. Or just any Dale win, to be honest. But I feel like we need to score some goals. I know we're probably not going to come anywhere near York the end of the season, goal tally wise, but I feel like we need to give it a good go. Southampton away, without a doubt. It's more so, obviously, it was our first season. I say it all the time, by the way, so I do apologise to anybody who has heard this story before. But yeah, Southampton away. It was our first season in League One, and it's really fun actually, because obviously I'm a Rochdale fan because I was brought up a Rochdale fan. My dad obviously was Dale through and through, so I had the baby grows, I had the football shirts, started going watching them because I just loved Desmond and Dragons so much. That was the reason I went to Dale at first, and how my dad got me to go to Dale with him for Desmond the Dragon. And yeah, we've always been known before obviously getting relegated to non-league. We were known League Two was known as the Rochdale division because we were just stable in League Two. We never really got relegated apart from recent seasons. Never got promoted until obviously under Keith Hill and what he did. So it wasn't just new for me, but it was new for my dad as well. Obviously, all them years he supported Dale, bless him. And we walked out at St Mary's, like the first away game we went to in League One, walked out, and both me and my dad were looking around like, wow. And we both looked at each other and I went to him, I was like, I could get used to League One. It's a little bit different from League Two. And anyway, we ended up obviously beating Southampton. We did a double actually over him that season, and that's one memory. Obviously, I obviously miss my dad and stuff, but that's one memory and one game where I'll always be like, yeah, I remember that, and just seeing my dad so happy, and me and my dad celebrating them goals, and Gary Jones, like a club captain of ours, who we both like adored as well. He scored one of the goals, so yeah, I think that was my favourite away day, but it was more the being with my dad and experiencing League One with my dad for the first time. So yeah, do apologise by the way. My eyes started watering, getting a bit emotional about that. So I do apologise. Um, Gotta go, but leaving this here for Char to discuss the most underrated, never talked about player in the entire National League is Ryan East. A great this this. This is so true. Nobody ever talks about Ryan East. Harvey Gilmore is absolutely brilliant. I've said on my Let's Talk Rochdale, him and Kyron Gordon, alongside Manny Day, my players of the season so far. But this guy, Ryan East, never, ever, ever gets the credit he deserves. I completely agree with this. Right, Ryan East is one of my favorite players for Dale. He's not allowed to be my favorite because my little niece Ellie, bless her, she's 4 now. She absolutely adores Ryan East, so I've had to take a little bit of a backseat from Ryan East being my favorite. But yeah, absolute quality player, and I completely agree with that. Completely agree. Daniel, 100%, you're absolutely right, Char. Unfortunately, I don't really have many friends, to be honest, but I'm made of strong stuff. It's just the small things that remind you of the friendship. Or, I'm your friend, Daniel. Never say that, honestly. I'm your friend, so do not ever think you've got no friends, because for everyone here in the chat, if you needed something, if you wanted to communicate, I'm pretty sure a lot of these people in the chat would be more than happy to talk to you as well. So please, please, please never think you have no friends, because you've got a lot of friends in here and I'm one of them. Oh, that's made me really sad, that. I'm so sorry you feel that way. If you need anything, no. Honestly, I'm here. What? What? I'm confused. I'm confused. What was your favourite kids' TV show growing up? Oh, this is a tough one. I used to love, obviously, I thought CBBC and then obviously CITV were obviously iconic. I used to love it as I got older, the Saturday mornings when it was SMTV Live with Ant Deck, Cat Dealey, CD UK after that, or then there was obviously Dick and Dom in a Bungalow, because I'm so immature and when they're shouting bogus. That is literally me. I'm so immature. So they were like throwbacks. The S Club 7 TV shows as well, because I was a massive, well, I still am, to be fair. It's me pretending I'm not anymore. Massive S Club 7 fan, cheesy pop fan. So they were obviously iconic. 50/50. was a good one. There was Jungle Run, Art Attack as well with Neil Buchanan, Bernard's Watch. There was obviously Green Jill, Biker Grove, Tracy Beaker. Like all of those kind of shows were literally my childhood and I absolutely loved them. But like I said, I would probably have to say the S Club 7 TV shows because I was just a massive S Club 7 fan. But going back, obviously, as a proper, like, young kid, I'm pretty sure I was more of a Disney princess kind of girl than TV shows. I think I was more of like a Disney film, like Belle. I was obsessed with Belle out Beauty and the Beast, and every time. And it's really funny now because my niece Ellie, she literally does what I do. As soon as Beauty and the Beast goes off, she cries because she wants it back on again. And I was exactly the same. So I think she's taking after me on that one. But yeah, I think they would have to be the main ones. Yes, we need to do that ASAP. 100%. 100%. Oh, thanks. Then Stephanie Davis, I'm guessing, and I wish. She's stunning, Stephanie Davis. She's stunning. We got all the geeky with chat about the rules and play. Funny. That's good to hear. I'm great. Thanks. I'm enjoying my new position in my job. Oh, I love that, Johnny. Love that for you. You're doing really well, to be fair, aren't you, with your new job? You seem to be liking it a lot as well, which is good. Birthday month. Not like it's a good thing because I'm getting older, but yeah, March is my birthday month. I am a Pisces. I am a Pisces. Yeah. Literally. Oh yes, I remember. I'm a massive soap fan, so I know who you were talking about. And you definitely, everyone says I look like her. Honestly, everybody. That's the one I get the most. Perfect. Oh, bear with me. Just need to have a drink for this one because I'm torn. Can I not pick both because I love animals in general, to be honest? But I don't know because my first pet as a kid was a cat called Jess. And the reason I called it Jess was because I was obsessed as a little girl with Jess the cat in Postman Pat. And honestly, Jess the cat I had when I was a real little girl, and I had him for like 21 years. So he was iconic, Jess, bless him. He ended up because of old age actually going blind, but that never ever stopped him. And I remember, this is a really funny story now. I remember one time, thing is with Jess, once he went blind, his other senses obviously got stronger. So his sense of smell, that cat honestly could smell anything. And I mean anything. And I remember this one, this one time on Christmas Day. This is a family like story, by the way. So feel privileged all that you're having this story. But I remember one Christmas Day, obviously, had Christmas dinner, carved the turkey and everything, and there was still quite a lot left over. So what my stepdad did was he put it in the oven. Obviously, the oven was turned off, but put it in the oven just so then at the night, if anyone was hungry, or the next day, we could obviously have like turkey sandwiches or something, like everyone does, like over Christmas. We were all there eating our Christmas dinner, all sat around the table, pulling crackers, having a laugh like you do. Next thing, we all hear this commotion, and we're like, "What's going on?" Jess the cat, literally this blind cat, old age, like an OAP version of a cat, climbed up. It was one of them pull down ovens, so climbed up what was built in, climbed up, pulled the oven, managed to get on top, of obviously the door, it had cooled down, by the way, everyone. Do not be expecting like the cat to be burning alive here. That's not true. It had all cooled down. Jumped up onto it, was sat there eating his turkey. Honestly, that cat was an absolute rebel. I absolutely loved him. So that's why I love cats. Don't get me wrong, I am such a dog person. Like, I love dogs so, so much. So, so much. Like, all types of dogs. I would never, ever, ever see any animal have any harm done to it. Like, that upsets me. I get more upset over an animal being hurt than a human. No offense to everyone, by the way, but that is me. I love animals so much. Like, a giraffe is my favorite animal. I love penguins as well. But when it comes to this, I love dogs as a whole. I like cats, but I don't think they're as loyal as dogs. But from my personal perspective, I just love my Jester cat, bless him. He was so iconic. Like, it was just a proper, like, a proper old man cat, but a rebel. At the time, we had 3 cats. It was obviously Jess, who was the older cat, and then we got a rescue cat who we found, Luca. He was just a young black cat, and then obviously we had a girl cat called Willow, and Willow and Luca used to, like, hit each other and chase each other all the time and fight. And I remember this one time, I think Jess just got really peed off with them and they were both fighting. He went between them, went like that with his paw through the middle of them, and one shot off in one direction, one shot off in the other direction. And it was just what an iconic cat. Like, does anybody else have like a pet? Like your own pet that you had when you were younger, or just one of those pets that you have for years and years and years, and they're just such an icon. Honestly, I loved him so much. He's been so close with the free kicks, to be fair. He took a couple of free kicks. But I do love Perry. He's one of my favourites. One of my favourites. Do not want him to leave. Do not want him to leave. Lee Tilby, the Swindon division, because we've been in there so long. Used to be the Dale division. We had to apply. Yes, I remember us having to. Yeah, I know that. It's long before my time, that though. Long before my time. Apologise. Oh, thank you. We love that. I remember when my auntie took me to my first Dale game, forever proud memory. You need to come back to a Dale game, Jen. I'm literally getting everyone on board to come to a Dale game. And you promised me as well, Jen, and I'll come to a Markham game. Great to hear that, Char. That sounds brilliant at Southampton, especially with your dad as well. I'm an Oldham fan and my dad's a Dale fan. Oh, no way. Do you know what's really funny as well? My cousin is a Bury fan. My cousin's a Bury fan. He's called Dale. So when it used to be Derby Day between Rochdale and Bury, because he was that, like, gutted, he was called Dale. Everyone used to call him Dave that day. So funny. So funny. Honestly, I was like, oh no, what have they done? When you put that, I was like, did I not do it right? Was my prediction not right? I got scared then. Funny. I watched Ian Rush break the FA Cup scoring record 40 against Dale in the late 90s. Do you know what? My mum and dad went to that as well. My mum still talks about it. Oh, hello. Hope you're okay. Oh, I'm so happy to see you here. I do remember you as well. How are you? I'm one of Steve's friends. That is terrible. I know. We were just talking about that at the start of the stream. I'm absolutely gutted for you as well. How are you doing? Are you still absolutely fuming? But I'm really good, thank you. I hope you're okay. And thank you for coming in as well. You're such good vibes, honestly. So that's proper made me smile. Thank you. Oh, as well, like we say, Daniel. Oh, love that. This is why I love you all, honestly. You're all so lovely to each other. Let's have a look in the chat again. Hello, hope you're okay, Gabriel, too. Gabriella, sorry. Sorry. My eyes. Should hopefully get in my proper glasses soon, by the way. Oh, so I did like, oh, I tell you what I've missed off, Arthur. I loved Arthur. I was just fuming about, I hated his sister, DW. She was such a cow. I hated Muffy. She was a spoilt brat. Didn't really like Francine because she just went with whatever Muffy were doing. And as for, is it Binky, the bully? He just knocked me sick because I hate bullies. Buster I liked for Rabbit, and Arthur was just a G. Like, Arthur is literally like such a lad. Such a lad. Bernard's Watch was elite. Rugrats and Sabrina. Oh my God, yes. I love Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I wish I was Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Just go like that and just do anything you want. Rugrats, though. I loved it. Do you know what? I've never really been a fan of Lindor chocolate. I'm such a plain kind of. My favorite chocolate is dairy milk kind of chocolate. I'm not one. I'm gonna really insult myself here, but I'm not one for like posh things and posh chocolate in the slightest. I'd rather have like your Cadbury's and like the kind of simple stuff. I think it's because I'm a bit of a simple chick, to be fair. We'll go with that. I'm so excited for Toy Story. I'm at the point with Toy Story though where I'm like, surely they can't do another one because it's going to be like I was the same with Fast and Furious. But the difference is with Toy Story, I'm instantly hooked because Toy Story is one of my favorite films. I love Woody. Woody's my favorite. Woody's my favorite. Do not have the Buzz Lightyear Woody debate because it's always Woody. He's the best one. It literally saves them all the time. All the time. I know, Graham. March is the best month. The best month. I don't have any flawless. It's one of them. It gets to a point, doesn't it, when it's your birthday and you just think it's just another day. It just means nothing to me anymore. Like, it's nice because it's like, oh yeah, I was born on this day, but then it's like so many years ago. I'm getting old now. Let's leave it at that. But yeah, I do not have any plans whatsoever. None. I don't really celebrate my birthday as well, I think, because I'm quite a socially awkward person. It's like when people give me presents or like birthday cards, I'm like, thank you. And I don't really like opening them in front of everyone because I get really, really awkward. And then obviously when it comes to people singing happy birthday to me, I just completely go under. Like I actually go under to the point where I freeze and I'm like, no, I can't do this. I go bright red. So yeah, I don't really like the attention being on me. It's not my thing. Not my thing at all. December 2nd. Oh, love that. Love that. Johnny as well has put, Daniel, if you need to talk, I'm here. Drop me a message on Twitter. Here is my handle at Johnny Carpenter 5. Char, it's my birthday and it's Friday. I know. I know. Got a lot of Marches in here, a lot of Pisces. Do you know what though? I am. When you look up Pisces and what a typical Pisces female is, I am literally down to a T. Like they say, Pisces always have like bright eyes. I've got like bright blue eyes. They say they're always quite emotional. They're very sensitive, which is obviously me. They say they're very creative. I don't know if I'm creative as such. When it comes to like content creating, I think I am. So maybe I am, but yeah. feel like I am a typical Pisces woman. Postman Pat. I love Postman Pat. What a lad. What a lad. Oh, I don't know. Can I not do both? Can I not do both? Because, or I would love to find homes for all homeless dogs. Like, that would be. Do you know if I ever got, I'm not going to, by the way, everyone, and I'm not thinking I am, but if I ever got, like, if I won a lottery or got famous or something, one of the things I would do would be something like that. I'd end up giving, like, a lot of my money to charities and people in need because I just hate people suffering. Like, honestly, especially animals. I don't know. I don't think I can answer this question. Because it's like my old family dog, like, he's passed away now, Marley. And he was obviously one of the best dogs ever. He was a black Labrador and he was so dopey, right? He was so gentle, so big, so dopey. And I absolutely adored him. And I'd do anything to obviously have Marley back, like our family dog. But then I'll think to myself now and say, as much as I'd love to have Marley back, Marley's obviously gone now. And we've had to live with it, obviously, so many years with him gone. As much as it hurts, we have got used to the idea of obviously living without him now. And you think of how many dogs you could save if you do that and home them. So can't believe I'm actually having to think about this question. Um, do you know what? I'm gonna pick the as much as I love Marley so much, I'm gonna pick the other one because, like I said, Marley's already gone now. We got to enjoy, yeah, we got to enjoy our time, and Marley was always part of like a really, really loving home. With obviously me, my stepdad, my sister, my brother. So yeah, I think those dogs who have been homeless deserve to have the chance of that loving home. So as if I'm actually getting emotional over this question, David. What have you done to me, man? I'm a sensitive soul. Oh my God, I'm actually crying at this question. What a wet wipe. One thing that worried me with Postman Pat was what would happen if he ever met another vehicle coming from the other way. Greendale was a village. I know. I know. Do you reckon it'd turn into like some Grand Theft Grand Theft Auto scene, and that's why they couldn't do it? Postman Pat would get all fuming and start like going mad. Or is that just my ADHD brain? Bear with me, guys. I need to just quickly have a drink. Honestly, David, that question was such a good question, but it's kind of like emotionally done me in now. Oh, yes, I love animals. Like I said, giraffe's my favorite animal. And then, oh, I love penguins. Penguins so, so much. It's so cute. So cute. Yes, Jess, a cat. It was such a legend. I had an imaginary pet once, but it ran away. Do you remember Tamagotchis? Did anybody actually be able to keep a Tamagotchi for so many days? Because mine, I literally used to look after it. I was so invested. Then by the time I'm like, it was literally like a Sunday evening. My mum would literally be like, right, it's bath time now, get in your jammers. Literally about an hour and a half tops. Come back to my Tamagotchi, it'd be dead. Like, I've spent all day with you. I literally go and have a bath, dry my hair. I'm only a little kid at the time. Maybe have like some supper or something. Then my Tamagotchi would die. Audacity, mate. The audacity. Leo 16 soon, dog. Say from oh stop. Has anybody seen on like Twitter and Instagram and TikTok them rescue stories about people that rescue animals and then obviously they're not in a real good state and they look after them and get them clean and feed them and oh, what you're doing to me. I feel like I need a good cry now. I've had my dog for just over 9 years now. Had her as a puppy. She makes my day on many occasions. I love that, Jared. Oh, what kind of dog? Oh, stop. I've literally just turned too much now. Like, there's probably people here who are like, oh, look at Char. I bet she's all cute and sweet when she's being romantic and like in a relationship or whatever. Not a chance. But you put an animal in front of me and I put on a voice like, hello, hello. Oh, David, no, just don't mention it. Watch the beginning of the podcast, but they nearly did, but in injury time. In injury time, they did manage to score. Ollie Banks as well. One of my favourite, I always say, when he was at Chesterfield as well, one of my favourite players in the National League. Why did he have to go and break my heart and Markham's hearts? If you're watching or come across it, Ollie, I like you. You're still one of my favourite players in the National League, but why? Why? Shar, I'm doing great, doing the best over here. I'll be in the UK at the end of May for Wolves, and yes, I'm still fuming because those goals should have stood. It should have been 3 points. I'd be fuming as well. Honestly, I'd be fuming. I love that you're coming over to the UK though. Yeah, they did. They did, to be fair. It was just annoying because I was just like, come on. Did you see Adam? Did you watch any of it? Because Liam Hogan was fantastic for them. Fantastic. He had to be taken off because obviously he was tired. But yeah, it was really good. York 99th minute, only just looked. Plain dairy milk. I love a plain dairy milk out of the fridge. Ooh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. You buy chocolates now, fun size for a borrower in eat. Everyone says that every time like I get a wagon wheel or something, my mum's like, oh, I remember back in my she's not old by the way, and if she's watching this, I do apologize, mum. I know you don't sound like this, but I'm still gonna do an old woman impression of you. And she's like, oh, back in my day, wagon wheels and cream eggs used to be massive, and now look at them. And she's like, oh, and Freddos used to be like such an amount. And I'm like, mum, you tell me this every time, every single time. Hi, Ben. The B2RJCB. Hope you're okay, by the way, Ben, and having a lovely weekend so far. I haven't seen the football, by the way, so do let me know how you got on. Bear with, bear with, bear with. Oh, November. Got a November birthday over here. Finally, some southern backup. We were nice to you, though, Graham. We were nice. Just going through the chat, by the way. Oh, that's so sweet. What are you all doing to me in the chat? Shara been asked to come into my job on Tuesday, asking would I like to talk about joining a customer service. Oh, check you, Johnny boy. Tell you what, you're absolutely smashing it. Well done, Johnny. Honestly, I'm really chuffed for you. Like we always said, I know you're getting yourself down about it, and when obviously you're in and out of jobs, but you're absolutely smashing it. So be proud of yourself. You need to give yourself some credit. I'm really, really happy for you. Don't get me started about buying a house. Remember that Sims rant, Graham? But yeah, I agree. I agree. I don't actually live in Rochdale. I live outside of Rochdale, but probably not, to be honest. I'm the kind of person who would stick to my roots. Probably wouldn't tell anyone that I've won the lottery apart from my close people. Like I said, I'd give some to charities. I'd give some to animal sanctuaries. I try and help people as well. With it, I'd like to obviously do some good things with it. So yeah, it's one of them with me where as much as it'd be really, really good to have money, I would like to do more with it, as in for other people and for the good of people and other people gain from it rather than myself, because I'm not one of them materialistic people in the slightest. I'm more like sentimental, making memories kind of person. I love the value of that kind of aspect than for just going out getting materialistic things. So yeah, that's what I'd do. But no, I'd probably just obviously get probably a different house, probably one with more land. So if I wanted to get animals, I could do that. But yeah, I wouldn't like blitz it on a big mansion or anything. That's not for me. You know what I'm like as well? I'm a bit ditzy, so I'll probably get lost in my own house. Talking about kids shows, Fireman Sam was great, but I do think he would have been better off giving fire prevention considering Pontypandy was so small. Naughty Norman as well, what a little shit he was. What a little shit Naughty Norman was. I do apologise, everyone. It just comes out. Trumpton was the one for me. I had a full-on fire brigade, but there was never a fire in the town. Do you know what gets me as well about these shows? Did anybody watch Pingu? Oh, Pingu was iconic, man. One of my favourites. But Pingu's dad was forever, if he wasn't doing his postman delivering job, he was forever ironing clothes and shouting at Pingu. When did Pingu and his family ever wear clothes? Like, why is Pingu's dad ironing so many clothes when Pingu and his family don't even wear clothes? I'm at the point where I feel like I need to ask Google or ChatGPT so I get the answer. Because it really does throw me. It does. Oh, my favourite number. Number 9. Favourite lucky number is number 9. Reason is because obviously I love Grant Holt. Grant Holt was one of my favourite players for Dale, and I've always loved number 9 anyway, but more so when he was there. And yeah, love Grant Holt. So number 9. My niece had a Tamagotchi when she went to school. I had to take it to work, hide it in my desk, keep it fed and entertained during the day to keep it alive. What an uncle I am / was. Do you know what? This is what infuriates me though, because literally I spent all day dealing with it. Like, that Tamagotchi was so needy. Like, I know I can be needy at times, don't get me wrong. But that was so needy. And literally I left it to go and have a bath as a kid and like get my pajamas on or whatever, maybe watch a little bit of TV. But I was gone like an hour and a half tops. And it came back dead. Like, wow. I didn't watch it, but looking at the comments, it was fair enough. For the extra time. Oh, stop. She's a bearded collie. We call her Pepper because she has black speckles on her nose as a puppet. Oh, stop. Ugh, that is the cutest. If you have a picture, Jared, please, please, please either tag me on Twitter or send it to me on Twitter, because I need to see your dog now. I love it. I love it. Do I read books? I don't read them at the moment, to be fair. I think it's just with working, obviously content creating and everything, having to keep up with so much football in the leagues. But I used to love books more when I was younger. As a teenager, I used to love books. Harry Potter, like, I loved the Harry Potter books. Twilight books. I used to love reading the Mary Kate and Ashley books, like the Jacqueline Wilson books are my favourite. Roald Dahl, I obviously loved as a younger child. So I used to love books. I don't really read them now, though. And what's my favorite TV show to watch? 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown is my favorite. Very fitting as well, considering my Jimmy Carr laugh. But that's one of my favorites. Used to love Friends as well. I think with Friends, you can just put it on, it never gets old. Big Bang Theory is quite a good one. Brassic. I love Brassic. Joe Gilgun is just absolute iconic. Like how he can write that show and it just be so funny. I think it's even more funny as well because it's obviously northern and kind of based on like near where we're from and stuff. So it's like that kind of relative aspect. So I love Brassic. In-Betweeners I love as well. Royal Family, like that in my family is iconic because we sit there literally watching the Royal Family and it's so relatable to like northern families, the Royal Family. There's quite a few, to be honest, quite a few, but I don't really do necessarily all the reality kind of shows. The only reality shows I do kind of watch is obviously I'm a Celebrity now and again. More often than not, I fall behind with I'm a Celebrity and don't catch up. And I used to love Jersey Shore as well. Jersey Shore when I was younger was like iconic. Oh, this gets me so annoyed, honestly. It's just an audacity, isn't it? Like how they can come to your house, steal everything, but carry the bin bag on the back. It's just, I don't understand it. Don't understand it. Anybody else have anything they want to talk about, by the way? More than happy to answer any questions. Like I said, it can be about football, can be about life, can be about if it's a question where you want to get to know me. More than happy to. Ben, I was getting flashbacks of Western away last season. Jen smashed 3-0, end up having picnic outside the ground whilst we waited 2 hours for a coach. Oh no, Ben. I know. Fuming. Fuming. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that. I love a good picnic as well. Oh my God, JCB should go and have a picnic. Where is in the middle of like the Rochdale, Markham, and obviously the Kent area. We'll find a middle and we'll go for a picnic. Oh, I remember stuff on Cartoon Network, to be fair. There was like Flintstones, Top Cat, Wacky Races, Dexter's, is it, I can't say it, Laboratory. I can't even say it, honestly, but yeah, Dexter. I love penguins. It's so cute. So cute. I know Chav Pingu. Oh my God, if anyone hasn't seen Chav Pingu, watch it. Watch it. All I watch and talk and tweet about is soaps and football, so I'm sorry in advance. Do not be sorry for who you are, Daniel. You like what you like and you should embrace it. People don't like what you tweet about, then they can move on, can't they? That's what I always say. Do not be ashamed or apologize in advance because you are you and you like what you like. The right people will appreciate and like what you like as well, or find a nice middle ground. Do I collect anything? Obviously, I used to collect like your football stickers and stuff. I used to do that, but I used to collect Pokemon cards. I don't know where they've all gone actually. I wouldn't say I collect anything now. Nah, Chandler. Chandler Bing. Chandler Bing. It's my favorite. Yes, I love Friday night dinner. Can't believe I forgot that one. Only Fools and Horses as well. Iconic. Iconic. Yes, I can't believe I forgot that one. Oh, Daniel's put, Shah, I'm going to head off now. Just want to say thank you to you and everyone in the chat. Really appreciate the support, and it's been lovely chatting and being part of this fabulous, amazing community. Anytime, Daniel, and I genuinely mean that. Honestly, please do not ever think you have no friends or suffer in silence. If you need absolutely anything at all, you know where I am. And thank you for your support as well. Like, it's one of them things where everyone always thanks me for coming on, for talking to you all. But thank you, because without all you lot talking to me and subscribing to my channel, I wouldn't be able to have your company as well. So works both ways. Both ways. Oh, thank you. I will have a look very, very soon. Just bear with me and I will have a look. I've just gone from London High Park to a motorway. We can have one on the motorway if you like. Oh, thank you. I will have a look very soon on Twitter to everyone who has sent them to me. I do appreciate it. Do you know what as well? One of my nicknames is because everyone calls me obviously Char. People call me Charizard. And I actually said to one of my friends, I was like, why do you call me Charizard? And they're like, because you're little and you breathe fire. You're always like spitting fire because I'm feisty. I'm like, okay, I can get with that because Charizard is actually my favorite. My favorite. Oh, do I? Thank you. Is that? I'm hoping that's in a good way though, and not just making you laugh in a bad way. If you can make people laugh in a bad way, I don't know. But yes, if anybody has got anything else they want to ask or talk about, please feel free. I'm just going to have a quick look at everyone's pictures that they have tagged me on Twitter, by the way. So I cannot wait to see this dog, by the way. But yeah, if you do want to send in any final questions or any topics, like I said, anything you want to talk about, please do. I am here. Oh, stop, Jared. Your dog is so cute. Oh my God. So cute. Oh, she is adorable. Oh, her puppy picture is just melting my heart. I love that. Oh, what question? So Jared has put, what would you say you notice in people first, like physically? For me, it's the eyes, which you've got. Oh, thank you, first and foremost. I do appreciate that, by the way. That's really lovely of you. So thank you so much for saying that. And one of the things I notice most about people is, like you say, the eyes. Like, I'm very drawn to eyes. Like, eye contact is a big thing for me, regardless. Um, but I do love a good smile. I think that's why when everyone takes a mickey out of me about my love for Mason Mount, it's not necessarily anything else, but I proper love like someone with a really good like smile kind of thing. I think eyes and smile is what I'm drawn to the most when obviously it's like physically. It's a very good question, that though. And thank you so much for the compliment as well. Like I said, I do appreciate it. It's very lovely of you. Have you been able to see Steve talk with him? He's in Newcastle and was in your area for a little bit. Unfortunately, I've been poorly with my chest, so I've not had a chance to actually meet up with him. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, because he is coming back very, very soon. To the area that I'm from, like around and about, so I will get to meet him this time, whether it's next week or so. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'll be okay and be able to see him because I love this guy to absolute bits, Steve. Honestly, like, he's one of them people. I've known him for ages through Twitter Spaces. So only recently we've actually been streaming together. But I've known him for absolute years just through the Twitter kind of world and Twitter spaces. So he's one of the good ones, Steve. He's somebody as well who I do class, even though we live so far away from each other. I class him as one of my true friends. He's such a lovely lad. Such fun as well. Such fun. Going back to the other question. Eyes are good. I've got 4 of them. Oh, Graham. I sometimes do, and I will be having 4 of them soon as well when I get my proper glasses. I've got very dark. Oh, I love that. Dark eyes. I have blue eyes. I have blue eyes, but then round the pupil is green. So sometimes they do look green. Char, when are we doing a show together? Oh, I'll do a show with you. We'll do a show. I think we won't go into too much detail, but I think something is in the pipeline, isn't it? But we won't go into too much detail. But yeah, anytime. I love creating content with anybody. You can smile with your eyes, but you can't see through your mouth, Char. What's that about? Funny. Oh, what was my favourite school subject? I was really good at French, to be honest. I liked my French teacher. I had a really good French teacher. Cannot probably remember any of it now. I failed maths, so it wasn't maths. I was pretty good at computers, like IT and stuff. Food technology, I'm pretty good cook, so food technology I was quite good at. I managed to get an A star in RE. I don't know how I did that, by the way, but I managed to get an A star in RE. Yeah, weirdo, aren't I? My favourite though, depended on what we were doing in PE. I liked doing PE, but it depended what we were doing. I didn't like hockey. Didn't like hockey that much. Music, I thought was all right. I didn't really like geography, but history, I liked learning about what happened and things. But yeah, I'd probably say French. I liked French. You'll have to teach me maths because I failed maths. Like, I actually failed maths. But languages were always my favourite. I can speak French, Spanish, and some basic German. I've learned a couple different. Oh, cool. Love that. Right. That's the end of the questions. Anybody got anything else that they do want to talk about before we close up? Otherwise, I'll have to love you and leave you because I can't just talk on my own. I'm just looking at some of these tweets on my Twitter. Loads of York fans are trying to poke the bear with me, and it's like, you're poking the wrong Dale fan here. Like, come on. Out of everyone to try and get a rise from, out of all of my fan base, it's not me. Because I will not rise to anybody. Oh, man like Manny D. Manny D's just popped up on my timeline. What a guy. What a guy. Oh, yes. Good question, Ryan. I'm going to be on again tomorrow with my Let's Talk Rochdale show. Finally, I had to give my voice a little bit of a rest over the last few weeks. Had a little bit of a poorly throat, a bit of a bad cough, so I will be on tomorrow with my Let's Talk Rochdale. It'll probably be either 8 or half 8. I've not decided yet, but we're talking about the games that we've missed, and we'll be previewing the Brackley game, what is on Tuesday as well. Very interesting. A lot to talk about. I don't know. I just don't see him dropping points. Even when we think they're going to drop points, you just find a way to do it. And that's what champions do. Got as well as a Wrexham fan, I know the struggles of non-league, 15 years of it, but I hope Rochdale have good times ahead. Oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. You're all lovely, aren't you? You're a lovely lot in here. Anybody else got anything for me before we close out? Just gonna have a quick drink. Oh, this chair of mine's making creaking noises. So if you hear it, everyone, I'm not farting. It's just making creaking noises. And I can't help it sometimes, but spin around. Oh, of course you can ask me a question. That's the point of it. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, I'm gonna get rinsed for this one. Favorite Prem team. Jared's is Crystal Palace. I'm gonna have to go with Manchester United, to be honest. Just because a lot of my immediate family, if they're not Rochdale fans, they are Manchester United fans. And yeah, I just probably would say Manchester United because of obviously them. That's the Palace, isn't it? I was looking at first and then the penny actually dropped. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not. It's just my graphics. But yes, it's not my mum and dad in the background of my picture. If you're on about this picture as in the background of my YouTube, this is just like my kind of identity kind of thing that I do. But if you're on about the ones behind here, they are actually they are actually some of my dad's Rochdale stuff that he had. Obviously, I don't know if you are familiar with it, but my dad did pass away, Ryan. So his Rochdale stuff is with me at my house, and I am going to put them all on the wall if this picture behind is the one. But I am talking about oh, my Twitter banner. My Twitter banner is me and my dad. It's me and my dad. No, you don't have to be sorry to ask. You don't get the answer, do you, if you don't ask the question? But yeah. If you are on about the one on Twitter, that's me and my dad from a while ago. But yeah. The one behind me is actually some Rochdale. This is the Rochdale centenary shirt. What was my dad's? I've got is the Southampton game as well that I was talking about before. I've got like an artistic like drawing of one of the goals, the Gary Jones goal, what I used to have up on the wall, and the other one is a signed Rochdale one as well. How do you know what my mum and dad look like? I don't actually look like my mum, to be honest. Everyone says I look more like my dad. So funny. Funny, funny, funny. I hope you don't know what my mum looks like. Any other questions? What's the game everybody's looking forward to the most in the Champions League as well, by the way? That's one question I want to ask. I know things have taken a turn. Gonna ring my mum up after this and ask her. Joking, everyone. So confused right now. So confused. Oh, City Madrid for the I know. Every season. Liverpool. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right, you lovely lot. I'm going to give you 5 more minutes If there's anything you want to talk about or get off your chest, do it now. Do it now. Otherwise, I am closing up. But thank you again, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure tonight. Oh, that's a tough one. That is a real tough question, Jared. What would you do? But I don't actually know about that one. That's a tough one. I've not actually managed to catch any of the cricket, to be honest. I'm looking forward to the World Cup. I usually do like cricket, but T20s are my favourite. Definitely. But streak. That's from the pod, isn't it? The Absolute Football Podcast. Love that. Oh, what question? What is the one football shirt that I own? Taking the ones out of it, what obviously I've got given to from my dad, the framed ones, I would probably have to say my Key Tech Grant Alt blue Dale top. He signed it as well, so definitely my signed Grant Holt t-shirt. But then again, my Bobby Grant one. Oh no. Oh, this is tough. I would say Grant. Can I grab them both because they're both next to each other in my wardrobe? But yes, Grant Holt signed one. But my Bobby Grant would be up there as well because I love that top so much and I love Bobby Grant. I would immediately be applying for a job in Spain as my dream is to live over there. But oh, I love that. I love things like that. It's good to have dreams as well, but you can make them into reality. I love cricket. Can you name a cheese with a boy's name? Ah, thank you. I do appreciate that. Thank you. I remember watching Grant Hall at Wigan as the stadium is down the road from me. I love, honestly, Grant Hall is my favorite. Um, I would love to live and work abroad, so maybe try find work in the UK if that is possible. Talk to Flawless about Martin Luther King if he's still in the chat. Or next time you do see him, just mention Martin Luther King to Flawless, yeah? See what he says. That is way before my time. I may look old, but I'm not that old. Jared wants to work in the UK. A lot of people in the UK want to leave and work elsewhere. They do. It's getting a bit thingy, isn't it, though? The minute in the UK, it's just so depressing, the UK at the minute. But it's one of them. I just do what my life takes me. Like, if I got a job offer and if it was right, then yeah, but I'm also more than happy just sitting here, chilling, doing my own thing. Same. Oh my God. Oh, is it because you're colorblind? No way. I just do not have the patience to watch snooker. Remember one of my exes, he He loves snooker, and he used to always go to the snooker club, and he'd, like, pick me up and stuff and be like, "Oh, where we going?" He'd be like, "Oh, yeah, we'll go and do this, but first I'm just gonna have an hour in the snooker club." So I just used to sit there and watch him, and I was just there like, "Yeah, this is boring." And he was like, "Oh, you getting into it? Am I doing well?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it." When really I was like, "I'm so bored. So bored." Yeah, but surely you didn't have it wasn't black and white in 1986. Surely you had colour in 1986. No, to be fair, he was absolutely lovely. A really, really lovely guy. He actually used to play for Halifax. He was part of the Halifax academy when me and him were together, and such a lovely guy. And anyway, he's a PE teacher now. He's doing really, really well for himself though, and he's one of them exes, to be fair, where it didn't end on bad terms or anything. He was genuinely a really, really nice person. We were just so different. But I have got a lot of time for him. I won't name him on here, but I do have a lot of time for him. Lovely guy. I love snooker. I had a few lessons when I was a wee grummet. My Miss McCollin in life. I was -7 in 1986. I was 10 in 1986. Which snooker club? I it was somewhere he actually lived in Bradford, my ex. He played football for Halifax, but he actually lived in Bradford, so it was just somewhere around there. Don't know the actual name of it. This was a bit ago, to be honest. When I say a bit ago, it was like a while ago. Right. Give you 2 more minutes to get anything in, and then if nothing comes in, I shall be signing out because this girl is tired. Still got my graphics to do for Monday's show as well. Excited to talk non-league, and Bobby Grant got a win in the FA Trophy. They be Woking. Such a good win. Such a good win. I didn't say you didn't. You sausage. Jared, speaking of while ago's, was a while ago since my last relationship, was 13 years this summer, spent a long time working on me, just no clue how I would go about getting back into dating now. To be fair, like I was saying before to Daniel, there's literally no right or wrong way of like dealing with things. And there'll come a time where maybe you will want to get back into dating again, and you might, whether it be someone you talk to and meet in real life, whether you build that online with someone, there will be a time, your time will come as well. But just be yourself. That's the one bit of advice I'm going to give anyone on here, whether it's to do with a relationship, whether it's to do with friendships, whether it's to do with life. Just be yourself. If people don't like it, they'll have to leave. Like, don't change you for anybody. Just do your own thing, honestly. Because there's been so many times where I've been like, oh, I'm not like this person. Oh, I need to be more like this, more like that. And then I thought, as I got older, I thought, I'm just me. Just do your thing. If people are gonna like you, they're gonna like you. If they don't like you, then you're not their person. It's not for you, kind of thing. It's not for them, and you're not their person. Like vice versa. Whether, like I said, it's in friendship, just in life, in work. Just don't change for anybody. Seriously, just be yourself. Doesn't matter whether you are obviously how you are. If I always say this honestly, whether you've got a disability, whether you're a different religion, whether you've got a different interest with someone, absolutely anything, just be you and you will find someone, you will find your person, or you will literally find that friendship. People will accept you for who you are and just don't change for anybody. And like you've said this about you're in a wheelchair, but that doesn't take like you're still you, Ryan. Like just be you, whether you're in a wheelchair, whether you're not in a wheelchair, you're still you, you're still Ryan, and someone will like you for being Ryan regardless. So just keep doing that, just keep being you. Honestly, it's the exact right thing to do. Like genuinely, just be yourself. Do not give them money. Do not give anybody money. Never, ever, 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 ever. If they are literally coming for you and want to date you for money, do not do it. Ryan, I am telling you right now, you keep your money. Yeah, well, no, 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 no. Red flag. Big red flag. You do not need that. Do not give any of them your money. I'm telling you now. Do not do that. It's why I have the best time on holiday when I go now, especially for solo holidays. Done 3 and 4 years. Best decision ever made. 3 weeks in Spain last year. Didn't want to come home. Love that. That's what I mean. You have your own time. And when the time's right, when you find that person, then dating won't be a problem to you because you'll instantly click with that person. So do not worry about the whole aspect of, oh, what am I going to do when I get into the dating world and kind of flap and panic about it. When it happens, it will happen and it'll just feel so natural. So, yeah, just keep being you, Jared. Like I've said to everyone on here tonight, that is literally like my quote of the day. Just be you. Do not change for anybody. I genuinely mean that. No, he wasn't famous at all. He was not famous at all. It was just in an academy. It was not famous, bless him. I don't think I could ever date a famous person though. Aw, I'm glad it's made you smile, and I'm glad I could bring some positivity to your Saturday evening. This is what these things are for. Like I said, if anybody's got anything they want to get off the chest or just any advice and stuff, I'm not perfect myself, but I will try my best and I'll try and help you and advise you as much as I can. So, yeah, if anybody has got anything they do want to get off the chest, you know where I am. You know where I am. But I'm glad I can make people smile and bring some positivity to your evening. Shasha in the world tonight, just why she is just a special person. Oh, Graham, thank you. Honestly, showing. Honestly, I hate it when people struggle and I hate people being sad. So, like I said, I'm not perfect, but if I can help people in any way, I will do that. We'll do that. Jared, that is a great attitude and want to say That is reciprocated. But if you ever feel you need to get something off your chest, can message me. Thank you. Honestly, I have many of a rant. There's one person, I will not mention his name, by the way, but there's one person who I often rant to. So I do appreciate that so much, Jared. But this person probably will be happy if I do rant to someone else because I think I constantly give this person a migraine, to be honest. But yeah, it's one of my closest pals. It's good though to have that person, isn't it, that you can go to and like have a rant to whenever you need it. Just a shame for that. It's just a shame when that person's constantly listening to your rants and doesn't seem to have a rant themselves. Oh, Graham, same. Honestly, absolutely the same. And likewise. But like I said about Steve before, not just friends on kind of this platform. I count a lot of you as my actual friends too, because like I said, you all talk about how I help you by doing this, but you help me as well. You all do. Oh, cool, Ryan. Love that. Love that. Right. We'll give it till 10:30 and then I am going to sign out for the evening. So anything anybody else wants to talk about, get them in now. Get them in now. Love that. Love that. Got the Manny D song in my head. I'm gonna go on a piss with Manny D. I love Manny D. I'm gonna go on a piss with Manny D. Do, do, do. Do you know what I'm gutted about as well at the minute? It's not been any Taryn featuring at all for Dale. It's only been on the bench. He's not getting a chance to come on. It's not been in the squad, in the actual team. Not seen my Taryn Alarakia for ages, and I'm fuming. Love Taryn. The Banty Rodney baby. Banty Rodney. Oh, love him. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're okay. And thank you so much for your lovely comment as well, by the way. I'm Char. I'm a Rochdale fan. So I don't know, obviously, I know a lot of people aren't familiar with Rochdale, but we are in the National League at the moment. But yeah, I do appreciate your really, really lovely comment as well. So thank you for taking the time to do that. And obviously coming on here and supporting me as well. But yeah, I am a Rochdale fan and I'd love to know who you support as well if you do support a football team. Oh, I've got another one as well. Thank you. I'm a Rochdale fan. As I've mentioned, I'm called Charlotte. A lot of people call me Char. I often do coverage of the EFL leagues, whether that's Championship, League One, League Two. I do National League North, National League South, speak some Premier League as well, and the Absolute Football podcast. This is my own channel, but I'm kind of still doing my other stuff on their channel, but kind of branching out. So it's talking about football, but also I'm known, especially on my Twitter and my social media accounts, for trying to help people because I've had my struggles before with depression, with anxiety. So I like to kind of do this thing and spend my evenings with people just to keep them company. So I do appreciate that. But yeah, I am a Rochdale fan. I know. Thank you so much. I know. if it helps, if it helps, I'm not overly keen on Manchester City. If it is a city, if you're on about Manchester City, or are you on about York City? Because either way, not for me. Welcome, new people. Smash that. Oh, thank you so much, Graham, by the way, for putting that. Main team, Arsenal, and Scottish team, Motherwell. Love that. Love that. Oh, love it. My family are Manchester United fans, April, and loads of people, when I'm talking on the Absolute Football podcast, when I'm a panelist, I often tend to stick up for Manchester United. So I do get called a closet United fan quite a lot. So it's nice to know there's another United fan, obviously, here because my family support Manchester United. I followed in my dad's footsteps, though, becoming a Rochdale fan. So I don't know if that's actually a positive or whether it was cruelty. And I hope you're okay as well. I know you've mentioned you have struggled with depression before, but yeah, if you need anything, you know where I am as well. I'm on, if you've got Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, my at is Char XRAFC. For anybody who is new, if you do need anything at all, I am only a message away as well. Because, like I said, my Twitter, I like to talk football, but I also like to kind of lift people up when they're feeling down, kind of do the quote things to try and uplift people. So, yeah, if you do have any of them socials, it'd be good to interact with you. Oh, boo, Liverpool, come on. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. That was like part of my family's rivalries coming out in me then, which kind of makes me a closet red. So I need to stop that. I'm not actually closet red though. I just love Nemanja Vidic. Nemanja Vidic was one of my favorite players. Thank you so much, by the way, everyone, for coming in and supporting. I do. I do watch alongs. Sometimes it's on this channel of mine. More often than not, though, with my channel, it's more the lower league. So, as I mentioned, like Championship, League One, League Two, and the National League clubs on my own channel. On the Absolute Football podcast, which I do often appear on, we do Premier League watch alongs, Champions League watch alongs, women's football watch alongs, and I know we've got a lot of watch alongs planned for the World Cup. And I also go on other people's channels as well, whether it's talking football, whether it's doing watch alongs with them as well. So, yeah, I do like a good watch along though. They're just chilled, aren't they? But yeah, I often do watch alongs, but more so on this channel for the lower leagues. I'm actually United. I love that. Oh, I don't live too far away from you then if you're from Manchester. I'm more like near the Rochdale area, so not too far at all. That's why I'm a Dale fan, because they're my local team. Thanks to my dad who follows them everywhere. Oh, I love that. Who's your favourite player at the minute then? And what I do want to ask you as well, are you happy with Michael Carrick if he does end up getting a job, or is there a certain person you would like to see at Manchester United next season? Oh, thank you so much. Great stars and all the football podcasts with good, knowledgeable, and with funny people. Well, thank you. I don't like to brag, but I feel like I do have the banter now and again. It's one of them, though. You've got to have banter in life, haven't you? You need it to get through life because life can be cruel. Life can be a real tough place at the moment. So if you've not got banter, then what are you doing? Jokes should get you through life. I know they get me through life. Humour. Music, my AirPods, football, and humour. And the odd mini eggs now and again. You know what I'm like with mini eggs. Right, everyone. Give it a couple more minutes and then I will close out. But as I did mention, tomorrow I will be back. Not decided yet. It'll be around 8:30 with a new episode of Let's Talk Rochdale. We'll be talking about the games that we didn't cover previously because I have had a sore throat. So I do apologise. I've not done one in a while. We're talking the Aldershot game from today, and I'll also be previewing that Brackley game on Tuesday. Very, very exciting. April has put, I live in Eccles, haha. I'm happy with Carrick at the moment. I don't know how he doesn't get the job on this farm. That is really, really true, isn't it? Really true. And about the banter, yes, it's my thing too. Laughter is the best medicine. Maz Baz, oh no, Snickers. Everyone thinks I'm a weirdo for liking them, but I love Snickers. It's literally my halftime treat at the Dale game. Oh, thank you so much, April. That's honestly made my day because that's something that I really want it to be this channel. Um, as I said, I've had my struggles. I still have them now. Don't get me wrong. I still have them now and again. But yeah, I just wanted to do a channel where people could come in if they were lonely, keep me company, I keep them company, and we just literally like just have a nice chat about anything and everything, whether it's advice, whether it's football chat, whether it's music chat, what you had for your tea. Literally, tell me. I want to know everything because there's always a conversation that can get started. Like this is why I think I do the YouTube and podcast kind of thing, because if you give me a certain topic or a word, I can talk for hours about it. Honestly. Hereford nut stickers. Exactly. We need banter. Like I said, life is tough enough as it is. We all need to have jokes, don't we? We all need to smile and have jokes and prank people now and again. I love a good prank. Usually, I'm the one that ends up being pranked, but I do love a good prank. Oh, thank you so much, honestly. It's one of them because we all kind of know how hard it can be when we've been so low and so down in the past. That's why I would hate seeing other people be like that. Because I kind of wish I had something like this for when I was struggling and what I was going through. So this is why I want to create like a good community of people that can be there for each other, lean on each other, and we just have a laugh and a chat. It's like I'm not doing anything this Saturday night. I'm being boring. So all the people that are lonely or need to talk to someone who just want to see my ugly mug as well, be free to. They've got that entertainment. If you do call me entertaining. Am I entertaining? Maybe in a good way, a bad way? I don't know. Oh, a Sunday roast. Beef Sunday roast. It has to have thick gravy though. Like being a northerner, if you do not give me thick gravy, I'm going in your kitchen and I'm making myself some thick gravy because I'm a gravy snob. Like I need, as a northerner, gravy I could drink from a mug. So I need thick gravy in my life. If you're giving me watery gravy, then I'm going to give you a lesson on how to make thick gravy. Be kind to everyone because no one knows what's really going on with anyone. And yeah, exactly. Words can make a difference. Words can be so uplifting, but they can also be so, so cruel as well, can't they? So I completely agree with that. Exactly. Literally. Gravy is life. I was watching the I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. I can't sing, by the way. If that's why, obviously, if that's why, oh, that has really made me laugh. Just randomly watching the Brits, and then you've randomly found me. Like I said, I can't sing. I'm definitely not up for a Brit. I do a good happy birthday though when it's someone's birthday. Ask Graham and some of the OGs in the chat. I can do a really good happy birthday in all different genres. Yeah, literally. I sing a great happy birthday. If it's anybody's birthday, Graham, I'll have to do it for you. anybody's birthday coming up. The only thing is, Ben has missed out on his happy birthday because I had a bad throat. So I feel like I might need to do a belated one for Ben. Literally so Mark. I literally sound like Ariana Grande in the shower. When I get out of the shower, sound like, I don't know. Do you know what I sound like actually? You know, like one of them squeaky dog toys. You know, if you stand on it, it makes a really loud noise. That is literally me. I can still sing to you. I'll do a video of me. I will video myself and tag you in it on Twitter, on Instagram, and sing happy birthday to you, Graham. You are not missing out. I've got my voice back now, so give me a genre, Graham, and I will sing to you in that genre. It can be rock, it can be R&B, pop, classical. Same. That was literally me on Monday on a non-league show, wasn't it? When people were talking to me and nothing was coming out of my voice. My mouth even. My voice weren't coming out of my mouth. That makes sense. I don't know. Right, everybody. I'm going to call that a night now. Not many questions now coming in. It is 10:30. We have been on here for 2 hours and 11 minutes, but it has flown by. Has flown. People in the chat as well. Come on. Get a grip. Get a grip. But yes, it has flown by. And just want to say thank you, honestly, because this was just such a random channel, wasn't it? Not a random channel, a random show on my channel. Not done one in a while, so I thought, just come on. Won't really pick many topics to talk about. You can all talk to me about anything that's on your mind. And honestly, it's been absolutely fantastic talking to you all. You are all amazing individuals, honestly. You're all genuinely, like, without yous, I wouldn't be here. I'd just be talking to myself. So thank you so, so much. It is much appreciated, especially considering it is my own channel as well. And as much as it's something I've always wanted to do, I've just been so scared that no one would want to come in and talk to me. So I do appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. Just quickly go into the chat as well before we end. Oh, I love that. In March as well, is it? I was just saying April. It's my birthday in March. Johnny in the chat's birthday in March. Graham's birthday in March as well. So there's a lot of March birthdays and March babies in here. We've got David as well. Cheers, Charlotte and all. Keep happy, kind. Always, always happy, always be kind. Graham, it's been a great 2 hours. Has flown by because it's been amazing. Such a great pick me up on a Saturday night. Great chat with great people. Loved the spontaneous conversations. You know me. We do not do chill on here. We do so spontaneous. Like I said, we can talk about anything and everything to a degree. To a degree. You're amazing. I'll be here every time you post. Oh, thank you so, so much. Honestly, that has made my day. You're so lovely. Thank you. I do appreciate it. UK Mother's Day or US Mother's Day in April? UK Mother's Day. Yes. Love that. Love that. But if anybody does want to keep up to date with the content, like I said, I'm very spontaneous at the minute. I've had a bad chest, so just getting my voice back. That's why I've not done any consistent streaming. But I will be back tomorrow, as mentioned, with my Let's Talk Rochdale. If you do want to find me, remember everyone, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification as well so you know when I'm going live. All the streams come up as well, so you do have a little bit of an inkling on when I'm going live and what I'm going to be doing that day. On YouTube, I am Ball All with Char. On Twitter, Ball _. Same on Instagram, same on TikTok, that is Ball _. If you want to find my personal socials as well, keep up to date with anything. If you do want to message at any point, if you are struggling, I'm Char X RAFC on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. But of course, as always, you fantastic people, thank you so much for spending your Saturday evening with me. It is much appreciated. Please, 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 please have a lovely rest of your Saturday, rest of your Sunday as well, whether it's watching the football. Know there's a few Manchester United fans in the chat, whether it's watching women's football, whether it's just chilling. But do, please do remind yourselves to be kind. If you're struggling in any way, if life is getting hard, just remember it's only a minor blip. It will get better. Even when it doesn't feel like it's going to get better, it will get better. I promise you. I've been there as well. Reach out to someone, whether it's myself, whether it's a family member, whether it's a friend, because I know talking can be the hardest bit out of it all and realizing that you do need to speak up about something. So please just stay safe, be kind to one another, and hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much again, everyone.